Get those Cybermen out.
G'day guys, Sam from the Cybermen here. Today I want to talk about the Digimon card game. I know we're a Dragon Ball based channel, but it's run by Bandai and it has a lot of things in common with Dragon Ball, which I'll talk about. So I thought we'd just have a look at it and I'll give my perspective on what I think about the kind of card game and also on who's going to be running it in Australia, because I have that info. And just talk about the collecting side, because that's probably the kind of side I'm going to be more interested in for this game. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy.
The Digimon card game is going global. Digimon card game, English version. Your favorite Digimon arrive in a brand new card game. Stack cards to Digiball. From in-training to rookie, to champion, ultimate, and finally, to mega. Incredible Digimon battles await. Digimon card game. Stay tuned for more info.
Alrighty, so Digimon card game, guys. Really cool trailer, I think. It's very reminiscent of the Dragon Ball stuff. Obviously being managed by Bandai, same as Dragon Ball is. And I really think it looks pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of Duel Masters. I haven't played these games really. I mean, most of you would know Dragon Ball Super was my first actual game that I've really played and invested time in. You know, I played the old Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh game here or there, but I've never actually played it full on. But Duel Masters kind of reminds me of this. There's Evolve, things like that. They also have blockers, I've read. I haven't looked much at the Japanese game, but it looks really cool. I'm hoping to have a go at this when it comes out here. So as you can see, Digimon card game, the English version is coming out in January next year. But they will be doing a pre-release in November. No details on that, except that is kind of something they're planning on doing. They've said that the date's subject to change just because of all the kind of unrest we have in the world, bloody COVID and things like that. So we don't know if that'll be 100%, but January and November. So we got the booster box coming out. Now, it's really interesting because this booster box comes with cards from the Japanese BT1, BT2, and BT3. So 3 sets in one booster. And in Japan, BT1 and 2 are out already. BT3 is coming out, I think, around the same time as this is. So we're going to get all 3 in one. I'm unsure whether it'll have all the cards. I assume so. But we don't know for sure, I don't think. Very interesting to have such a massive set to start off. It'll be cool because, as we know with Dragon Ball, it was very limited at the start, which isn't a bad thing. It was a lot of fun, but this having 3 sets will have a lot of options for everybody. There's also 3 starter decks coming out, blue, red, and yellow. So those are going to be really cool. They are $10 USD or most likely $20 Australian. They come with 54 cards and a booster, which is awesome. So all of the cards, all the decks are going to come with a booster pack, which is pretty cool. Like, we see that with the expert decks in Dragon Ball, and it's always something fun. I've seen people pull SCRs out of those, so that's just a bit of the fun with it. We also are getting box toppers. So each box is going to have 2 box toppers. And these are taking promos that were released in Japan and putting them in as a box topper. There were some promos in Japan that were released as magazine kind of promos. They came with mags or with, I don't know if they were mags or comic books, but the promos there that came with that are apparently really hard to find now. So it's awesome that we get them all as a box topper. It'll be much easier to get our hands on all the different promos, especially since it's been 3 sets since the game started. It's very different to Dragon Ball in a sense that we are using kind of the artwork and the skills and everything and the mechanics of the game that was developed in Japan for Japanese players, and it has since been discontinued, whereas this is a game that is currently happening in Japan, and it is kind of going to evolve along with the Japanese game. What it looks like is it'll be pretty much the same as Pokemon, where we get the sets at the same time or just a bit afterwards in English-speaking countries. So what I wanted to talk about, I'm a collector. I'm not sure if I'll play this game as like a main game like Dragon Ball, but we'll give it a go. But I'm a collector, so these are the BT01 secret rares. There's 2 secret rares in set 1, and they will be supposedly, or we assume they'll be available as secret rares in our English set. So it's just a couple of cards that we want to keep our eye on. I'm going to try and pick up all these secret rares as soon as it comes out, just because I love collecting cards, and first set secret rares, that'd be pretty cool to have. So we've got those 2, and then we've got the BT02 secret rares as well, which are much crazier looking. It looks awesome. I really like the art on these, and I'm keen to try and pick them up. We obviously don't know what the BT03 secret rares are yet, and I'm just again assuming that these will all be in the box. But it'll be really cool to have 6 secret rares in a set to try and get our hands on. Assuming it's a massive set, it might take a lot of boxes to get everything you need. So something else I wanted to talk about before I go is a lot of people are wondering, what's happening with Australia, New Zealand, and this card game. I have info that TAC Games, who runs Dragon Ball Super in Oceania, is going to be running Digimon in Oceania. So that's good news. That means that we have a solid TO who's going to help support the game. And it also pretty much confirms that we are getting it here. I know people are worried that maybe we won't be seeing it here straight away, but from my sources, we will be seeing this game, and TAC Games will be supporting it. It's awesome because they're one of the best Dragon Ball Super TOs, as you know, worldwide. They do stuff in the US as well as Australia, New Zealand, and they work really hard. I love the people that run that company. They're great kind of support for the game, and they really love the game Dragon Ball, so it's good if they can put that kind of effort and bring that energy into Digimon. It'll be really cool. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to keep my eye on this. I might bring 1 or 2 more videos up and talk about it a bit more. Let me know what you think. I know we're a Dragon Ball based channel, and it's always going to be that. But just because this is run by Bandai, I thought we'd have a look at it and talk about it. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date on all the Dragon Ball Super content. We want to thank Grand J Games for all their support, and remind you to use the code CyberMen5 at grandjgames.com for 5% off all your singles needs. Cheers.